Vince to break. All right, so I'm back. Just got done doing some housekeeping, getting some sharing done out there. This is the B-side finals. At the table, we got Vince and Jeremy. Vince looking at that four ball. Now you gotta be careful not to double hit this. Sometimes sometimes when you're trying to roll forward, follow through and double hit with the cue. So that's behind the 15. He's going to have to kick at this 8. Got to hit it. A lot of bad things can happen. This kicking at this 8. Cannot hit this thing, scratch right in the corner. Nice effort. Jeremy to the table. Defensive play. Got a feeling he's going to make Vince's life pretty miserable at the moment. Timeout call. So Jeff Merkel's going to go over and talk with him. Come up with a strategy. So I believe he's got a pathway between the 9 and the 15. Take a look. Oh, yeah. So we'll take a look at it. We'll watch it from this angle. So ball in hand given. Thank goodness no scratch. Lining up that 15 ball in the side pocket. Follow on through. It's going to play that 9 in that bottom side pocket. All right, so Jeremy's going to look at this 8 ball over here at the left corner. He's marking it up. Now, Jeff primarily shoots out of the green room. It's really cool to see the green room folks come on out and visit here at the Bank Shop Bar and Grill. We're all trying to support one another. And often the folks here at Bank Shots will travel on over to Baltimore and visit in their tournaments. And it's really cool. Wasn't too long ago, it felt like everybody sort of stayed at their home facilities and didn't get around too much, but not so much anymore. People are meeting, making new friends, and teaming up with partners they hadn't teamed up with before, and it's just becoming quite a community over here. Jeff lining up the 10 ball, it looks like. So I was just corrected about who I have the names backwards, and I apologize if I've been saying the names wrong. So at the table, we have Jeremy, and the guy I've been calling Bubba and Jeremy. So that's the problem. We have people traveling around, as I mentioned, and I'm not really familiar with these gentlemen, and going by first names. So I apologize to both of them, and sincerely I apologize. But we got it all out. We'll get it straightened away now, and I guess it only took until the finals. so, so thank you from home, the folks at home, for letting Tosha know that I had the names wrong. I do appreciate it. I'd rather not call it wrong all night. So Jeremy to the table. So Jeremy, line up the 2 ball. So Jeremy, taking a look at this 5 and the 7. Go take a look at this 7. Cut it down here in the bottom right-hand corner pocket. Nice shot. Wow. Nice shot by Jeremy. That was pretty impressive. So Jeremy calls that 8 ball in that top side pocket. Nice out, sir. So 2-0. Tosha, Bubba, Jeremy over Jeff, Kelsey, and Vince. And again, I apologize to the friends and family at home of Jeremy and Bubba for having those guys mixed up. But I can tell you, I won't forget them from here on out. Game is too strong, and they won't be sneaking up on me anytime soon. Tosh is up. She'll be facing Kelsey. Kelsey's another green room player, primarily. Uh-oh. So, not the most exciting break there as far as the outcome. It's going to take some work to get through that. But often that happens, you know. Somebody miscues or don't catch the rack just right. And then here you are playing some safety games and see how these ladies work it out here. It's a nice shot there by Kelsey. Good speed. Put that cue ball in a nice spot for the 9. You don't want to get too straight on this 13 because you need to get back out the table there. Good shot. So this will give an angle. You might be able to clip that 15 and just sort of chip it out of there. Probably going to have to hit this ball with some high right. No, high right. High right. Good try. Nice shot. Pocket. But probably safety north there. You probably still want to chip that 15 ball out. Put that cue ball on the bottom rail. Nicely done. Very well done. So Tosha to the table. So Kelsey to the table. Nice shot. Get down the table. So she can come forward a little bit. Use that 6 as a little bit of a rail. Come off a little bit. Get a better angle for the 11. So just follow this cue ball forward. I believe you have enough angle that she can get to the 6 and use it kind of like a little bit of a bumper. Just like that. Nicely done. Now she should be able to come forward here and get in an angle to play this 8 in the top side pocket. It's on. It's all about speed here. The better the angle you get, the easier it'll be to make it. Don't want to come up short. Good shot. So, I believe that 8 does go in the side. So, I don't think the 5's got it hooked. Oh, maybe it does. Oh, maybe it does. It's hard to tell. Hard to tell, but she set up on it beautifully. It looks like it, to me, it looked like it went in the side, but they're going to talk about it. From here, it looks like it might, but from here, it looks like it might not. So, Again, we're at the semifinals on the B side. It's been a bit of a grind today. You have 9 teams playing true double elimination, race to 7. And a lot of these matches have gone hill-hill, so you're playing 13 racks. So as you can imagine, it's a bit of a fatigue, especially for some of these players that haven't been shooting in tournaments. And, you know, a lot of the layoff, hardly anybody's been shooting. So it's quite a test today. All right, so it obviously does not go, or at least not comfortably, in that top side pocket. So she's going to try to play it cross side. You got the 2 there to help you. Oh, that's a good shot. Wow. Holy cow. That's a highlight reel shot. So, man, what an amazing shot by Kelsey. We're still talking about it. Those of you at home can wind it back. And I will tell you, I'll be chopping it out of the stream and putting it towards a highlight reel that I'm working on. But that was pretty. Still a little bit of a buzz talking about that 8-ball shot. Good shot there by Vince. So problem obviously is the 3-ball going by the 14 doesn't go, so you got to get blue there. This is a good shot to get there. He can probably pocket this 6 with some bottom right and draw that cue ball over there on the other side, underside of the 3. But I don't know if that's what he's doing. No, he's trying to bust out the 5. He was just trying to collide into that and see what he could do with it. Even colliding into it from that direction wasn't going to be very helpful. I was going to push the 5 out, but the 13 ball is still sitting there. I think the better option probably would have been to pocket that 6 and try to spin that cue ball over there under the 3. So pretty good try there. I think what he was trying to do is actually a 2-way, make that 5 and pocket the opponent's ball on the side, freeing up his 2. But wasn't able to make his ball. So Bubba to the table. It's a very delicate shot. Don't think he's going to see the 14. So safety played. Don't think he meant to make his ball. I think he just wanted to push it closer to the pocket. But timeout call. All right, so ball in hand to Vince. couple photos, some of the folks around. All right, so Vince, pocket this 2-ball. Oh. I don't know if he's got enough angle to get back over there for the 3. So he can make it if he just stops here. Don't try to do too much. Boy, he stunned that very well. Give himself a little extra space off the rail. Make that 3-ball a little easier. It's looking good. All right, he's marking it up. Bottom left-hand corner there. To tie it up 2-2. Up. Oh, heartbreaker. All right, so 3-1. Tosha, Bubba, and Jeremy over Jeff, Kelsey, and Vince. Unlucky there by Vince. Got to shake it off and move on. A lot of pull left. As I mentioned, these matches seem to be going hill. So, we'll see. So Jeremy, try break. Jeff to the table. So Jeff Miracle primarily shoots, as mentioned, out of the green room. And like I said, really awesome. There's quite a contingent of the green room fellowship here. Took the trip down the road to Laurel, Maryland from Baltimore. All right, so the 4-ball on the side. Jeff taking a look at that 7 ball. Tries to kick that 8 ball out of there. Couldn't quite connect with the 8. So Jeff taking a look at this 6 ball. It might go back past the 13. Let's see. Just got to be careful not to knock that 8 ball in the corner pocket as you're trying to bank this 6. No, played safety. Smart move. Try to put the cue ball behind the 8. First, I thought he was going to wind up and bank that 6 ball back in that corner pocket, but wisely decided against it. Smart shot there by Jeremy. Good hit. Nice shot by Jeff. Good hit. Cue ball cuddles up on that 15 ball, making things very difficult. Not much you're going to do with that. And you have to be careful thinning it over there by that 8. A lot of bad things could happen that way, too. Uh-oh. Got to be careful. Oof. I could just seen that 8 ball going right in the corner pocket there. So Jeff, looking at that 6. I don't know if you're going to be able to hold it. I think you need to come back and forth. Good shot by Jeff. Looking to bring it within 1. Good job by Jeff. 3 games to 2. I told you, it's been going hill these days. So they're heading that way. Good match so far. Tosha, Bubba, Jeremy, 3. Jeff, Kelsey, Vince, 2. If you're just joining us, my name is Wayne Everhart from Think Tech MD. We are at the Bank Shot Bar and Grill in Laurel, Maryland. I'd like to say thank you to my sponsors, Tina Marinelli. If you're buying a home or you're selling a home, looking to buy a home, or selling a home, you can contact her at www.thehomeagent.com or give her a call, 410-207-5993. And another shout out to Bill Hill, Mob Q's. Bill does Q repair for Central Maryland and Pennsylvania, and sells apparel, billiard apparel. So go out there and buy yourself a mob shirt. Be part of the mob. Now, Bill, what he generates off of his sales of his clothing apparel, he reinvests back into his player reps and sponsored players. So that's pretty cool. I kind of do the same thing. What I do is I use my IT business to invest into some pool players. I got some representatives out there and a couple sponsored players. But the gist is that giving back to pool community, not just not taking away. We're not here to take away. We're here to give back and share the love. That looked good to me. So Chelsea to the table. Oh, nice shot. She picked that six out of there nicely. Looking at that four ball. So next weekend, we have a full contingent of Think Tech MD players and reps heading out to the Maryland State tournament. We have Michelle Brigerman, Kelly Daniel, Nick Spriggs, Christina Magdrigal, Tiffany Lear, our 14-year-old junior. She's going to go out there. Her birthday is this weekend. So we'll be looking to share her birthday and share a special moment with her playing at the Maryland State. We'll be all out there supporting one another. Mick Barton, he'll be home, probably representing on the social media side. Mark Ford will be representing us out there this weekend. Big shout out to Mark if he's out there listening. He said he'd be out there practicing all week. So look out. Mark is nobody to be trifled with on the pool table. And if you haven't seen any of the Think Tech MD players, we have some of the coverage and up there on our YouTube channel. If you're already out there watching, you just search our videos and find we got Tiffany Lear out there, Nick Spriggs, Christina. I don't know if we got Christina yet on a stream. We've picked her up recently, and I don't think she's been down on any of the events where we've had streams yet, but soon enough. What a shot. Oh, that's going to go. Oh, All right, so Kelsey to the table. That's unfortunate. Just cuddled that 8 ball up on the 5. But might not be all that bad. Let me see. I don't know if the 1 ball can go by the 15. Yeah, it looks like it might. So if you get the right angle, you can draw back into that. Draw back into that 8-5. Maybe chip that 5 out of there. But you gotta get the right angle for it. Oh, she tried to get over there. Trying to stroke that ball and really get over there for that 1. Right now, where that cue ball's at would have been almost perfect. But still, a lot of work to get done here. So I believe that was a safety play. I don't believe she missed that ball. I think Tosha just wanted to put that cue ball down the rail. She's trying to give Kelsey very little to hit at, except for anything that might bust up her balls. But Kelsey's a pretty wise player. I don't think she's just going to bust the balls out unless she thinks she can get out. Good shot. So covers up almost covered up the 13. But the 7 ball is in a decent spot that you can sort of use it as a bailout ball if you need it. You can honestly come from the center of the table, anywhere from the center of the table, and go off that short rail and come back down towards that 5-8. Oh, that's busted up now. Oh, but there's a leave. What a roll. Good shot by Kelsey. Timeout called. Thank you. All right, so welcome back. Got ball in hand. Kelsey's trying to figure out what she's going to do here. I guess they're trying to figure out who's going to blink first with the breaking out this 115. As I said, who will blink first? So, I like that shot. Uh-oh. Well, there you go. That little safety play turned into an advantage here. Timeout called. Jeff wanted to see if that that 1 ball goes in the corner pocket, but I don't think it does. I think the 15 ball's got the edge of it. So I think what Jeff is saying is, you can sort of cut this 7 ball, and you might be able to run that cue. No, well, for my money, I think you might be able to. If you can cut that 7 ball in there, I would give myself an angle to try to run that cue ball off of that long rail, and maybe go down there, maybe 2 rails, and hit that 15 in 1. You don't want to get behind the 15. That's the thing. So she just went ahead and cleared that ball out of there. Not a bad play. It's going to force Tosha to at least hit the 11 ball at a minimum. Probably want to go underneath of the 15 there. at that 15 ball. Tosha wants to try to maybe spin this 15. Uh-oh, watch out for the side pocket. Good shot. Now, the cue ball's going to be running away from the 8. Speed's critical here. You don't want to end up on that short rail on the left side here. So you have to trust the speed, and this is got to have a little pace to it. So she's gonna try to jack up a little bit. Yeah, that just forced when you jack up like that, it sort of blocks the ball, and that little bit of blocking of the ball. What I mean by that is the cue ball just sort of hits the object ball and pushes it offline because of the way it's sort of skidding at the time of impact. So it sort of pushed that 15 ball forward a little bit and didn't let it get online. So she'd probably been better off just rolling that ball. So Kelsey looking at this 5 ball. Now, she's got an angle, I believe, that she can actually hit this ball a little firm and go 3 rails, come out above the 8 ball. She's going to stay underneath of it. Oh, I think maybe she was going to try to go right on the side with it. But you know what? It's a lucky roll there because the 1 ball is still in the side pocket. So even though Tosha's going to probably pot this 13 ball on the side, it's not going to be very pretty on what she's got to do with the 8. So it has been a bit of a test. Oh, let's try that again. It has been a bit of a chess match with these ladies. Tosha taking a good look at this. Definitely don't want to scratch.
Good shot, girl. Tell us about it. We're here with you. We gotta deal with it too. But then you gonna play again if you win.
So nice shot there by Kelsey, blocking the 15 ball. Oh, wow. All right, So Kelsey ties it up, 3 games apiece. Nice job keeping the composure by both ladies, playing some good defensive pool. But an unfortunate roll there by Tosha at the end resulted in a victory by Kelsey. But again, excellent job by both those ladies that match. So 3-3. So Vince looking pretty good here. I think that 4-5 might be wired up. So I think he's going to play the 3 into the 4. He's going to play the 3-ball combination, I think. I think if it was me, I'd have played the 2-ball combo and used that 3 as a bailout. But Vince has other ideas. Nice shot. And that's could work out. He's a little straight for the 4. So there's some work to do. You gotta know what you're doing. You have to draw this ball back probably. I don't think you're gonna be able to go around. Yeah, he tried to force it around there and just too straight for that. So it's gonna bring Bubba to the table. Now Bubba put me through my paces earlier today. Very cerebral player, as I just mentioned. think if it's me, I might go off that long rail and try to just cuddle, touch my 3 and cuddle the cue ball up behind a 3. Oh no, excuse me, did I get confused on... So yeah, I got confused for a moment. I apologize. It's been a long day. Alright, so Vince to the table. So that's pretty nice for the 10. Maybe come down a little bit for the 14. Sorry, folks. I had to step away for just a moment. Getting some things lined up for tomorrow. So, if you're going to be shooting the 9-ball event, or you're thinking about it, if you're thinking about it, you might want to go ahead and register. It's starting to fill up. Max amount of teams will be 32. Offline. So Bubba to the table. All right, so still a little bit of work left to do here. Probably go off of that short round back out. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Wow. Living dangerous. And Bubba puts his team up by 1, 4 games to 3 on a race to 7.
All right, Jeff.
Tosha, Bubba, Jeremy, 4. Jeff, Kelsey, and Vince, 3. Back and forth they go. Jeremy to break. Looks like 2 high balls. Yep. So, the real problem, I guess, is the 10 ball. However, if you get the right angle for that 10, you're going to clear it out, make that 8 ball available. 11 ball doesn't go by the 6. So just talking through the pattern. So you got to probably get underneath the 11. Well, it might go back over there in that bottom right corner. I don't know if it goes past the 5 or not. All right, so Jeremy taking the 15. Wow. So I don't think the 11 bypasses the 6 to the corner. He might have the angle to make the 10. Well, he's taking a look at this 11 ball. Is he just going to block the pocket? He's going to make it. Wow, I didn't think he went. Nice shot. Well, look, this is a nice angle too. You can almost, I think he might be able to just roll forward with a little bit of left. And be able to play this 8 ball in that top center pocket, top side pocket. Look, he's winding up to hit this a little harder than that, though. Oh, Oh, yeah, he got where he wanted, but just caught that point. So Jeff to the table, pretty wide open with a chance to bring it even. So he just needs to be patient. Looking good so far. We have to get that one ball out of the way at some point if you're going to play the 4 back the other way. Because it's not going to go by where the 6 and the 10 are. Uh-oh. Things just got real complicated. Jeff just dropped back and punted. Safety. If you're just joining us, my name is Wayne Everhart. We're here today at the Bank Shop Bar and Grill in Laurel, Maryland. To say thank you to Cindy and Bob Barrow, owners of the Bank Shop Bar and Grill, for having me out. As well as Dharma Selva. I do appreciate the opportunity. Looking forward to tomorrow. I'll be shooting with my partner, Michelle Briggerman. Opportunity here. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think the 5 ball goes by. I don't think you can get enough of the 5 to play it down in the bottom left corner. And I don't think you can thin the 5 down past the 1. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Oh. Get over there. Get a roll. I don't think he quite got there. So Jeremy to the table. Pocket this 10. Maybe get over there to play the 8 on the side. Stunned it nicely. This guy plays some good pull. These guys are out of Frederick. Guys and gal. Uh-oh. Oh, wow. That's twice he's hit the point. Wow. So Jeff has a chance, man. Just got to keep your composure here. Just roll that 4 ball in there. You got the 5 dead in the side. Don't do anything crazy. All right. I think he's a little straight on this one. So what you want to do is make sure you don't end up on the rail. If you're dead straight at this point, you just want to stop it. Stay off the rail. Good shot. chopped up a little bit in that one. Jeremy to the table. Oh, these guys are struggling all of a sudden. Conceded. Some funny conversation with, I guess, with as much as that 8 ball was missed, they just said he made him shoot it. But thank goodness. 4-4. I couldn't take another missed 8 ball. So Tosha, Bubba, and Jeremy tied, dead even with Jeff, Kelsey, and Vince. Like I said, I think I told you right at the beginning of this match, it's been going hill. It's been a long night. All right, I'm back. Step away for just a minute, get a drink. So ball in hand to Tosha. So Tasha looking at the 4 ball. Might be able to go 2 rails, come out above the 7. Nicely done. Probably a little shorter than she wanted, but I think she can make do. So I just got word that we got our ThinkTech MD patches for your cases. That's awesome. It's a 4-inch by 4-inch sticker. Stick-on patch. Nice shot there. So Tasha looking real good here. She just plays this 7. Gives herself the opportunity to roll this 3-ball to the side. Just need a little bit of an angle to come past the 10. You gotta get the cue ball down past the 10 so you can play the 8 in that bottom right corner. So the speed here is critical. You don't want to overhit this ball. Oh, so she's going to go the other way, which is okay too. I thought she might be able to slow roll it, but there's nothing wrong with this, but it's a little tricky. It's a little tricky in that if you play the 3-ball in the top right corner, it might take you out of the angle to play the 8 because the 10 might get in the way. If you play the 3 in the side, that's probably where you're going to want to go, but you know how that is. Catch one of those points and things get out of control quick. All right, nicely done. So I believe that she wanted to play that 8-ball in that bottom right corner, but I could have been wrong. The 8-ball must go by this 13. It does. She's calling it 13, that top right corner pocket. Got to be careful not to let that 11 and the 15 funnel the cue ball into the corner. Yeah.
All right, we're doing last call for the kitchen.
Good night, Kelsey.
So last call for the kitchen. If you need anything, please give us down.
So, that's heartbreaking. I think she was looking at that how the 11 and the 15 was sitting there, and she was getting ready to fire. Sort of, you know how you look the ball into the hole. Well, that's the result. So scratching on the 8. Kelsey, Vince, and Jeff take the lead. 5 games to 4 over Tosha, Bubba, and Jeremy. 8 ball in the snap. No. So a near 8 ball on the snap, which would have put Jeff Kelsey and Vince on the hill. So what Vince really wants to do here is, if he can't get out, he wants to hit that 1 and pocket that 9 and pin that cue ball behind that 5. Thinking ahead. And I don't see much opportunity for the 6 at the moment. I don't think the 6 goes by the 10. Oh, is that a good shot? Come on. Oh, good try. I thought he hit that ball good. So even if you'd have pocketed it, it would have been still tough. He's still looking at the same situation where you need to play defense because you can't really do much with the 6. And you don't want to do nothing crazy. Neither one of these guys would do anything crazy with that 8 ball sitting next to the corner pocket. All you have to do is send something over there, not paying attention, and at the end of the game. Good speed there on that combo. Very nice. So if you're Bubba, your problem is obviously the 9 ball. All right, so while Jeremy's, yeah, so, wait a minute. While Bubba is thinking about this, I almost got him confused again. So while Bubba is thinking about this, I'd like to say thank you to Bill Hill, Mob Cues. Bill does cue repair. Also offers billiard apparel. I'm sporting one of his masks right now. If you buy any of his apparel, you automatically become one of his mobsters. And Bill, whatever revenue he gets from his apparel, he uses to reinvest back into his players and representatives. So, a man after my own heart, giving back to the pool community. I'd like to give another shout out to Tina Marinelli. It's a first time sponsor of our stream. She can help you if you're interested in buying or selling your home. She's an expert that can help you and walk you through every step of the way. So reach out to Tina Marinelli at thehomeagent.com or give her a call at 410-207-5993. Uh-oh. Okay, so that's what I mean about getting worried about that 8 ball. You get careless with the cue ball or an object ball, and you go to break something out and send something flying, and that 8 ball can go early. So you can't forget about it. Uh-oh. Not what he was looking for there. So Vince to the table. So you might, if you got the stroke, you could play that 6 on the side, and if you, what I mean by is if you put, say, the cue ball just under where the spot is on the right, somewhere between maybe where that first diamond is, you can draw that cue ball over into where the 1 and the 5 is if you pocket the 6. So Vince is going to go another direction. He's probably going to try to bump that 14 ball out of there, take possession of that pocket, or pocket the 14. It's probably better. He wants to pocket that 14 and force Bubba to kick at that 11. But most likely Bubba would just give it to him back and force him to do something with it. But we'll see how these guys play it out. Well, I think he's looking to see if the cue ball pass in between the 1 and the 5, and he can play a clean hit on the 11. He's got the 14 ball jamming up the 6. So if he can find a way to free up that 11 and really give his opponent really nothing to shoot at but the 1 and the 5. Good hit. Nicely done. So this will look like to be shaping up a 5-5 affair here. Trying to get to the hill. All right, so 5-5. Tosha, Bubba, and Jeremy tied with Jeff, Kelsey, and Vince. So, man, this is another instance of it going right down to the wire. There's some green room supporters in the background. You might be hearing them shouting for Jeff, trying to get him motivated, get some energy into him. I think all the competitors are feeling it. It's been a long day. And if you would have told me that we would have 9 teams playing 8 ball, race to 7, and double elimination, and we would be here at approaching midnight, I would have said that you're not right. I would have thought this would have been over much earlier. But when every match is going on every table, you know, this is what happens. So, lots of pool being played today. All right, so I'm back. Jeremy at the table. Also scratched. Is it better? So Jeff looking pretty good here. The trick is getting over there for the 15. Can he go forward? Maybe that's what he's looking at now. If you go past the 4. Now you still got to have some pretty good speed control because there's a small window there. You can go too far. If you don't go far enough, you're going to clear the 4. That's a pretty good effort. Could have been better, but that's not bad. Now the trick is if he hits this ball, you have to be careful because this scratch is definitely on over there in that top side pocket. If you thin this 15 ball, all right. So he's going to take that out of the equation. He'll play the 9 ball first. This is a pretty good shot. That's a nice shot there by Jeff, coming around 3 rails comfortably like that. That looked really good. So nice, smooth follow through here. Just roll this 15 ball in that corner pocket, top right corner pocket. You don't want to do too much here. You don't want that 4 ball to get in your way either. There you go. Looks real good. Good shot there by Jeff. All right, so to take the lead and go on the hill, 6 games to 5. All right. So Jeff puts his team on the hill, 6 games to 5 over Tosha, Bubba, and Jeremy. So if you're a green room fan, you're super stoked. You got an opportunity for Jeff and Kelsey and Vince to meet Josh, Hooper, and Austin in the final, an all green room final. So, man, pretty good showing by the green room folks today.
4 and 5. 4 and 5. What? Hey, alright, I got it. What's she spot this? Look at what she spot this. What? You've got a 75% chance to win that. He was calling it pulling his money. I'm still didn't bang around. Wait, you got like a rhythm to that shit. What, are you playing against him? No, I'm not playing with my basketball around. I bet you
next level, I put like 100, he put 200. Right. But then we played 100 per person doubles. Beat Hector and Aaron.
Shot! Oh, okay. That's a good shot, girl.
Me and Brandon won that fucking the bubble won that tournament. Me and Brandon came in second and that Hector got it. I might say it's not that. They do.
So Kelsey to the table.
No, he's 5. 6. The 3 different ones, right? 4. No, 3's the lowest. 3, 4, 5, 6.
Good try with the 13.
Good try. Make it 11 ball.
It's all right. It gets it free. You have the 13 ball still available on the side. 3 balls still tied up.
I heard it.
Tosha has to figure out how to get that 3 ball free. Not to mention, the 7 and the 1 don't have a whole lot of places to go. So there's a lot of work on the low side of the table. Oh.
All right, Kels. Come on, baby girl. Let's go.
So Tosha, I think, is trying to fire that in there to create an angle, get over there for the 2. And just got an unlucky rattle. Cue ball rattles and goes across the table into the corner.
You want to get quite scientific with it.
Same thing as 50%.
She's
Mathematician.
runs a business.
There you go.
I'll give you 530.
So Kelsey, trying to figure out what she's going to do
10-7.
with that. I believe that's the 10 ball there. She's going to take the 11, it looks like. Oh, get there. Oh. So she was saying, "Oh no," but it got there for her. That's a good shot. Got that 12 out of there. The 7 and the 1 are still congested. They're not easy to deal with. You got to be on the right line to deal with them. You got the 8 down there, causing some havoc, covering the 7 and the 1. So if you can play the 2 and the 6, you got to play some precision pool.
Good DT. Wait a sec.
Shot, Josh.
So Tosha goes ahead and plays safety.
Good shot.
All right, come on, Kels. Take your time, baby.
Now, she can see the edge of that 12 ball. She can see the edge of that. I believe that's the 12 ball. All right.
He definitely did not take a win.
Why would you say that?
We know you did. Unless you showed his voice to sound like you.
So, the edge of that ball down there, I'm not sure if it, I keep saying it was the 12. It's obviously not the 12. It must be the 10.
Now you walk back that way.
So we got the 3 and the 10 kind of jammed up. I thought Kelsey could see the edge of that 10 ball for where she was at. But she made the right play. She didn't want to bust it up yet.
Let me take my winnings to the casino and donate to Maryland.
I know, we're probably going to work soon.
He said, let me donate to Maryland and not you.
Maryland don't need no help.
Either do
Not
you.
right now.
Tosha surveying her options.
Somebody's tied to be up there.
You made it $500 on this. You can still go. Fuck, you need help, man.
They back me.
Oh my God, I'm looking at your hands.
Nice shot.
Nice shot. Nice shot.
So still, got to deal with the 3. Actually, this 3 ball might bank. Back here in this bottom right corner. Get the right angle on it. Actually, if you could play the 7 ball here, and you don't have the fear of shooting it, you might be able to bank that 3 ball in that bottom right corner. No, she's... Yeah, I don't think she's going to be able to bank it cross side. You'd have to spin the cue ball with like a lot of bottom right and throw that 3 ball over there to be able to get over there in that bottom side pocket. Now, you might be able to play the... Might be able to play that 3 in the bottom right corner. So timeout called. They're going to chat about it. My name is Wayne Everhart. We are at the Bank Shot Bar and Grill in Laurel, Maryland. And it's getting late. Approaching 11:37 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, so I'm back.
Karaoke night. We need karaoke night up here or something.
All right, so Tosha lined up the 12 ball. Playing safety, trying to tie up that 2. Or rather, tie up the 12 on her 2. Walked away for just a second. So, Kelsey to the table. She's the high balls. Stripes. Good play. I like that. Nice heady play.
I will not sleep.
So Tosha to the table.
She knew when and when not to.
So if Tosha fires at this 2-ball to try to cut it in, that could be problems. All right, so the 3-ball looks like it's going to be a target of interest here.
Right back together.
I don't know. I think Kelsey has the opportunity to play this one in the corner. And she might even be able to do something with this 10 now. It might not pass the 2. Let me see. No, it doesn't pass the 2.
There you go. Good shot, girl.
All right. So this 10, excuse me. It is the 12 ball. And that 12, I don't think passes the 2 cleanly. I think when we looked at this view here that that's very hopeful. However, you could make a good shot here and just cover the pocket and try to leave the cue ball up on the 2. Alternative is a slow roll the cue ball, and if you can slow roll it and hit that right around the second diamond, the cue ball will come back into the rail. But that's a very touchy shot, and the speed needs to be precise. That's exactly what Jeff's talking about. Hitting that rail first, very gently. Very gently. You want to hit this ball easy. I think that's too hard. Yeah, and you want to hit the rail first.
Shot, Kelsey.
But not a bad shot. There's a lot of work to be done here. The goal of freeing up the 12 ball is accomplished. So now the pressure's on Tosha to navigate the next 3 balls. She's going to have to get up table for the 3. So Tosha looking at her options here. Team's down 5-6. Jeff, Kelsey, and Vince on the hill. So the pressure is there. This is our B-side finals. All right, so safety play on. Tosha is a pretty smart player. I've seen her make some intelligent moves throughout the evening with her safety play. But Kelsey has been there with her, tit for tat. Look at that shot. Oh,
Good shot. That's a good
nice
shot.
try. Put the cue ball on the bottom rail. So if she'd pocketed it, she still would have had an opportunity to bank that 8 ball. If she wanted to maybe cross side. Left the 2 ball, left the cue ball on the rail. 2 ball is accessible, but you got to get the cue ball down the table. You don't really want it to hit the 8. The cue ball's got to clear the 2. Excuse me, the cue ball's got to clear the 2. I'll get it right. Cue ball's got to clear the 12. All right, so she's lining up this 2. All right, so safety play. Blocking the 8. Pretty smart. So 8 now has no home. So, not a bad shot. Just trying to put the cue ball down below the 3. An idea maybe would have been play the bank of the 12 ball back down where the 2 is at. However, this isn't bad. Tosha has to evaluate how she wants to get down here for the 2. Now she does have an angle. She pockets this 3. It's gonna go off of that long rail, and it's gonna track over towards the 8-2. If you can actually hit that, go to long rail, and hit that 8 ball. Okay, so she just went ahead and played safe, trying to leave an awkward angle for the 12, but didn't quite get there. But still, the 12, Kelsey's on the wrong side of the 12 to really do much with the 8 ball yet.
Sam saying we can't do any of these games because we have a fucking match.
I said you're better than that.
Oh shit! Hold on. I didn't say that.
Yeah, you got one. Flip a coin.
That's fair.
50-50 chance.
Good shot. Shot, Kelsey.
Very good shot by Kelsey, blocking access to the 3.
Where's the line?
So Kelsey really showed me something with her defensive play tonight. Pretty solid, being able to bounce her object ball off a rail and use it as a blocker. I've seen her do it several times at cue ball different distances from the rail, and that requires good speed control to be able to judge how far that ball's going to come back off to get in the path of wherever you're trying to block. And I've seen her do it several times, and it's pretty impressive, especially coming out here shooting on diamonds. If you shoot on valleys all the time, they don't quite play the same, and so she's getting the speed of the tables down. But as I mentioned, there've been a lot of hill matches, so there's plenty of play on the tables today, and the players that are heading into in the finals have had plenty of play on the table. So, but still, not taken away from the safety play at all.
Good try.
So if you're Kelsey, you're going to try to run the cue ball down there, try to bump that 8-2. what she's going to do is just play this 8 into the 2, pocket the 2, and leave her opponent to have to hit the 3, which is a very smart play. Nicely done. So
Good goddamn shot, baby.
Tosha has to come with it.
I've been waiting for her to do that fucking shot. There's 3 shots.
You ain't gonna out-yell her one second.
Oh, yeah, they're never gonna
You
win.
ain't gonna out-yell her. I gotta agree with her.
So we have some cheering going on at the background, which is really awesome. Oh, look at this roll. Oof.
Come on, baby.
Wow. So, boy, it's not over until it's over. Kelsey's looking at that bank, and that's dangerous little bank. Got to be careful not to hit this 8 too thin and scratch. I think she's just going to do that little safety she's been doing. There it is. Oh, did it get there? I don't know. I think she might have got there.
Good shot, Kelsey.
But the pressure's on. This is no gimme. You got the 8 ball right there. You can't hit the edge of the 8. So the pressure's on. Tosha trying to pocket that 3 ball on the side there. And, you know, speed is critical here as well. If you try to hit it with some authority to take any wiggle out of your stroke, you know, to try to sort of punch that ball and keep that cue ball on line, you might run the cue ball too far down the table and make that shot much harder on the 8. So you got to really hit this 3 ball with pocket speed. Now she's looking at playing this 3 ball maybe up in the top right corner. I don't think she's really comfortable with either one of these shots. I think if you go on the side, you're worried about going too far up the table for the 8. Got to hit it with pocket speed. She went for that corner. Oh no. So, wow. What an amazing turn of events. It just keeps going back and forth. So, what a match by these ladies. Really duking it out. So, Kelsey's going to have to come with another safety play. And I think he will try to get the cue ball on that bottom rail again. Oh, what a shot! I didn't think it went by. Good shot by Kelsey.